of my story through the life. So in book one, it's about my childhood abuse, but in book one, I had the opportunity to have my grade 7 teacher share the full
So
word.
cool.
So she wrote on how she was amazed on the transformation of teaching me and
Kitty
how I've
at
done.
McDonald's.
So and then we just use different T words. So teaching, teaching, education, awareness, the past, the present, and the future, and just an everyday picture of Miss Liz. And then you got travel, and we take you to Turkey. So I give you some fun facts on Turkey, and I give you the Turkish tea recipe, and then the flag, because I think flags are important, that we should be teaching flags. And then just some fun facts about Turkey that's not even related to tea. There are over 30 languages spoken in Turkey.
So it's like a desktop book too. It's
Yeah.
like a living room desktop book where you can sit out. People will have fun to look at the knowledge.
Yeah, and then in this book, there's a lot of self-help exercises. So for trauma, I have an exercise called the Band-Aid exercise in here. Um, and all it is putting words on a Band-Aid and then tearing off the Band-Aid. You know how
Right.
it hurts when you tear the Band-Aid off, right? So
That's a good analogy. Instead of putting it into a box in a drawer or burning it, or that's
So, and then
cool.
trust. Trust is something that I work with every day. And all the images that are in here, I've created them through Canva. It's a program that you can use for marketing and stuff like that as well. So, and I've just come up with little sayings, and I've branded my colors in there. So all my branding colors are in.
That's your three: the
Yeah.
sage, the green sage,
And
the
raspberry.
raspberry.
So and it's
And the
like telling a
caramel.
story, right, of lightness, because we start off with a raspberry tea, which is a heavy dark color, and the past is usually heavy, right? Our first story is heavy, and then we go into the green, which lightens it up, so the greener tea, and then the caramel tea. It's your,
Like the sweetness has
Yeah.
become.
in your healing, right? So
Yeah.
that's the tea, and then we have talk, treasure. So it's all T words, thread. And then I give you like a treasure hunt in here, some talent, how we look at ourselves. There's some self-help exercises in there.
Awesome. So there's a lot in there, not just
Yeah,
there's facts, there's fun, there's interactive, and then this second book was
And then the
along the
second
same
book
lines.
is we have again charts and stuff like that. So here are Miss Liz's examples. So I give you some of my examples. In book 2 is about grief, and grief is a hard thing to talk about. But I give you who invented education. So this is the guy you can blame for education. in 1766, Horace Mann. So I give you some really educational stuff in there. And in book 2, I give you England. So I bring you to England and
which is going to be
plantain seeds
excellent. That's awesome.
so and endeavors and stuff like that. So words that you might not hear every day are in there. Exist. Like, how do we exist in life? Excuses, we all make them. You know.
Explore. I love that one. Just saw
Me,
explore.
myself, and I.
Yeah.
So,
That's
again,
all we have, really, at the end of the day.
So and then the entertainment, how we entertain ourselves, reading books, music, arts, stuff like that. So just gives you a little platform. So like you'll see the
Nice.
branding colors again. And then in book 3 was awareness. And with the awareness, I wanted to bring awareness of opportunity. Spreading the tea with Miss Liz, joining with Miss Liz, and getting your story out there, getting your voice out there. I'm going to take you to Australia so you get some fun facts.
Which I want to go to. I want to go gold digging in Australia.
And I give you a tea called the Billy tea. So it doesn't start with A, and it's made with the eucalyptus tree.
Oh,
And this tree actually does look like this.
no way.
So I have a
No way.
DJ buddy that lives in Australia, and I sent him this picture and I said, "Is that true or is that like Photoshop?" He's like, "No, that's the gum tree."
Wow.
So they make it from the gum, and then just being authentic, using the word authentic and showing that, you know,
Yeah.
appreciation. Who do we appreciate at the end of the day, right?
Yeah.
So just simple words, and then action.
I love that.
So taking the physical action into life, and then just little quotes that I say that bring to people. So believe it.
What's your favorite quote? What's one of your favorite quotes?
My favorite quote is, "You say I can, I say I can. Watch me."
Nice.
By Miss Liz.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
On my aunt's grave, she's got, "You can do it. I did." And that's part of where I did comes from, you know, like
Yeah.
it's that strength, eh?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Well, it's
Thank you, Miss
It's
Liz.
keeping that stories alive, right? So, and then other books that we have.
I'm
we
getting
have
my
this-
collection of books, guys, because when Miss Liz and I met, I got Sacred Heart Rising 1 and 2, but I've missed 3 and 4. I absolutely love this Unstoppable Gem. I am going to be eating that up. And then the 3 books here, absolutely have to have them. And the Ruby Girls Guide for Domestic Abuse.
So it's a journal. In this one, I just shared my testimony of overcoming 600 beatings and
Oh,
and all of that
Jesus.
stuff. So it's just to give people hope that I lived through it, and you know.
And we can go further and become something even though we feel like we're beaten into the ground to be thought we are worth nothing.
And then this book you can find online only
Oh.
through Carol Azam's website. I'm not sure she has a website here, but Miss Liz is right there. And there's 50 different countries in this book.
Nice.
So, and all we did is, I think it's 75. Try to remember all the pages. 75. So community tea time to virtual tea time.
Very
So I
cool.
used to host the community tea times for bereaved families and Bowen House and SAS. Now I'm doing the virtual tea times. So
Nice. That's so needed. There's not enough work around grief whatsoever.
yeah. So
All right, guys. Miss Liz. Woo! Wait till you see the podcast on I Did. It's gonna rock. Peace out, y'all.
those are yours.
Thank you. I'm gonna do that now.